attention all the time, forever. That's good. That's good. Send help. Free weapon upgrade. We'll use that on one of our level 5s. Before I forget, let's do... Well, let me double check what's going on out here. So, here's the thing. Like, I want to go kill the champion hag, and doing this would help us a lot. Sunshine in the Thicket gives us additional 15% damage in our next wield. The downside being that the Thing from the Stars could go to the wield next week, and I'm not going to do champion Thing from the Stars right now. So, do I go ahead and go try to kill the hag now without the wield buff? Or do I hope that we don't get the 25% roll? I mean, this is going to push meter either way. We don't need the camo cloak. 25% chance. I mean, how much do we have on the meter? It doesn't show you when there's a boss, but I'm guessing that's probably like 10%. So we need 90%. This will give us, what is it, 30? Yeah, Champion Thing from the Stars can just kill you. It has a move that crits for high 30s, I think, like 38 or so, and leaves a blight. It's helping insanely. Thank you, Amber. Glad it helps. So one of the I know other people tell me that too for other reasons, and I mean, I'm happy to hear those things, right? It's pretty amazing. But also, when I have to miss a stream for some reason, I always feel really bad. Champion thing sooner or later. We've already killed the Thing from the Stars. Yeah, we'll go do this. Get that buff going. Already done champion, or Thing with the Stars on this one. Yeah, because otherwise I'd have to do the Fanatic on 3 difficulties too. If I want, I mean, as long as we kill all the bosses that are offered. But I missed the stream too. Jeez, Chitin. Can't expect you to stream all the time. No, Chitin. The difference between how I replied to Amber and how I replied to Chitin means nothing. What's going on, Chitin? You still oxygen not including ing? Or what have you been up to lately? Oh, I saw on the homepage. Why am I here? On the homepage of Twitch, I saw the featured thing was that they were doing a tool-assisted speed run of Final Fantasy 1 all white mages, and I thought of you, Chitin. Quirks are killing it in higher difficulty? No. It's 2 good times. Hi. What's going on? Get lonely. Don't stream on Sundays. I'm sorry, Ibex. Yes. Can you not stand on my fan? I'm dying. Thank you. It's hot here. What's it like coming from out there and here? I mean, is it like a huge difference? Egomania's forced interaction columns kind of not really matter too much. Did I boss her around? I said please! Bossing doesn't include please. Can you not stand in front of the fan, please? It's different than, woman! Get out from in front of that fan! I'll turn that noodle around on you! It's getting hot in here too. Hey, Karayun, how's it going? Still, actually not included, addict. She's eating my dark, yes. She's eating my dark chocolate covered raisins. But she asked, unlike the pineapples. You guys remember when she ate all my pineapples? She didn't even ask, and suddenly she's like, I think I ate all your pineapples. You're running Jester only dungeon? Hard with no trinkets? I bet. Why are you doing this? I mean, I guess you could ask me the same question about any... Please not the head. I have a headache from the stupid yard. Pineapples, never forget. She didn't give me a handful, she gave me one. She gave me one piece, Narth. What do you know? You're catatonic anyway. Catatonic Narth. I'm gonna use that like that's your title in real life. Narth is the character I told you about in RimWorld that one of the last two that were alive. And, oh, I told my wife, Narth, about you digging up dead people and eating food off their corpse, and she agrees there's something wrong with you in RimWorld. There's nothing really to get rid of. What is this? So many geysers. Oh, the last map that we had 2 geysers really close together. I didn't end up taking advantage of it. I still haven't used a geyser. So we're going to get rid of Egomania. Huh? What? Yes. The pee was washed off of my arm. Thanks. King shaving. Mustache so much better now that he's dead. Rational, paranoid, masochistic. 6 geysers! Isn't there different types of geysers too? There's really nothing to get rid of. I mean, it's a good problem to have, but... Versus P. And you're single now? Yeah, since Fluffkins died. It's so weird talking about it because, you know, all these names are people that I see all the time in the channel, so it's like I'm really talking about those people and not RimWorlds. I don't have to explain this to you guys. You guys know how this works. So. But, guys, I don't think we need to get rid of anything this week. Like, oh well. 5 geysers and 1 volcano. I never saw a volcano. Dying wish is for you not to forget your free weapon upgrade. I know you probably have it. Thank you, Dylan. So, let's see. So we can get this one. Let's make sure he doesn't have... Can't see. Let's go ahead and upgrade his weapon for free. Thanks, Dylan. Slow cast. Gotta do is be in melee range. If you die in RimWorld, you die in real life. Oh god. Hi everybody, just come on into the stream room. We got like 15 people in here now. So doesn't usually happen. Another Jester, Daredevil. Alright, let's go do this. Let's go do this. God.
Our community.
Sinjai, thank you for the follow. I don't know if pronouncing that right. Thank you for the follow. Alright. Oh, let's check our districts really quick. Wholesome background chuckling. A raccoon and a baby raccoon. Bye, nice ladies. Love you. Avast, small child. Stream room party. So we did get the bank on week 10. We got Cartographer's Guild maybe 10 weeks ago. The next best thing for us to get probably is either Altar of the Light or the training room. The training room we could probably get right now. So we're actually using a lot of Houndmasters. We're going to use a Houndmaster in probably, I mean, maybe all 4 Darkest Dungeons. So giving them extra accuracy, extra max health. We also use a Man-at-Arms in at least 2 of the dungeons. So the Altar of Light is going to give our Vestal more healing, more stun resist. These are probably the 2 that we're going to go after first. And I think we can go ahead and get Training Ring if it's going to help us next dungeon. For Wolf, yeah. Exactly. So if I get this now, it actually doesn't help us on the next dungeon. So I might as well wait because we would have to trade in. But we're going to be looking to get those 2. So we're going to prioritize crests and deeds over any other heirlooms that drop. Though, you know, we're not going to be picky. We'll take other ones too. And we're good on golds. So we're not going to worry about golds. They already have all their trinkets. Did anyone level? No, so they're still good. Alright, let's just go. All the food, stack of shovels. Again, you know, there's a chance at a Shambler. It's a 1%, so not a huge chance, but I wouldn't want to lose the run because I cheaped out and didn't want to bring Holy Waters, you know? Modwife, thank you for the 5 bits. Food, shovels, curio interaction. Should be good. Yeah, I don't even need to go through that mantra because these guys just literally came out. Food, shovels, curio interaction.
Community
Let's get going. Ham Slamwich. Great name. Ham, thank you for the follow.
Our community grows.
Sloth Demon. Now I feel bad because if I don't tell Sloth Demon that their name isn't great, I look. Sloth Demon, great name. Thank you for the follow also, Sloth. What? Banana. You wanted me to read Banana? Is that why you're putting dots? Activate 3 infected corpses. Much better. Banana. So, infestation is low at the moment. All these can give the Crimson, obviously, they can give the Crimson Curse. They are all the same mob. Provic, thank you for the good luck. I need it. I need it. I'm gonna buff our speed actually crit. So I didn't bring any blood because we don't have any curse, but we might have a curse after this. These are very stun resistant. No curse. For some reason Terry isn't contagious. No curse. Alright, so far so good. Good crit. Good crit. Get him out. Gotta leave stream on. Good luck with the run. Hey, thank you, Panda. Thank you for the lurk. It does help out. I'm gonna hit this one because our Jester can also hit there if we have a chance of killing, which we do. The bleed is 3. We have to roll top end to kill, but oh well.
Destroy them all.
No curse. Works for me. Good stuff. Zombie, thank you for the lurk also. Thank you, Zombie. Hope you all well. Whoa, 3. Where was all this friggin' blood? When was that? 2 nights ago? 2 nights ago when we couldn't get blood to save my life. Literally, almost lost the run over blood. We're not going to loot this on the way because hopefully we find like a quest item down here and we have more inventory space to shove whatever's in that bag in our inventory on the way back through. Same thing with a tree. Hey, look at that. Double stress caster. So this team isn't very deadly on Apprentice, but it's still annoying. And the reason it's not very deadly on Apprentice is that the fungal scratchers are not really that strong unless you're marked. Like, they can crit and stuff. See for the good luck, Zombie. They can crit and stuff like any mob, you know, but they're not really that scary unless you're marked. In Apprentice, the Cultist Acolytes can't mark yet. When you go into Veteran or Champion, they're able to mark, but not in here. So instead of critting for like 18, they'll crit for like 9 or something if they crit. Good dodges. Alright, one stress caster down.
Maintain the offensive.
Definitely have to camp after this. I think we can just put damage into her. Hey, Unsight, it's going alright tonight. We're doing Apprentice Dungeons to push meter a little bit. So nothing too scary. Yeah, I'll stress you. Nothing too scary yet. We might do the Viscount later. I haven't decided yet. Good kill, roll top end. So I'd like to kill these a little bit slowly. Basically, like I said, they're not too dangerous. They can crit, but not for a whole lot. We're definitely not in risk of dying with these guys, an apprentice right now. So as long as we hit them twice per round, they can't call in reinforcements. So I'm just going to hit them with these little weak moves. What week am I aiming to finish? I need to go kind of calculate that, actually. I'm thinking we'll probably end it around week 90. If everything goes perfectly. Which it probably won't, but... yeah, I'm thinking like week 90. Buff to the boss. Oh no, the frog bag. Let's stun this one. We can do it. So the furthest we've ever gotten on this exact challenge is week 77, and we're getting close to that now. I don't use grave robbers or bounty hunters in this challenge, no. Not really. I mean, I did use a grave robber last night, but it was in a very specific circumstance. I don't think the grave robber is great. Obviously, she has a lot of killing potential. She also has a lot of dying potential. The bounty hunter is actually pretty decent. It feels like when you're trying to min-max and you're looking at a hero for a position on your roster or in your team, you got to look at it and say, you know, okay, is there something I could exchange for this hero that would make this a better team? Now, of course, you don't have to do that in normal situations. Obviously, you can use a team with a grave robber bounty hunter in every single team and still beat the whole game, even on BLOODMOON. But when you're min-maxing, you really have to look at those things. It's like, why bring a bounty hunter when I could bring, you know, X or Y? Hellion or Shieldbreaker or Highwayman or Houndmaster. I don't think he's a bad character. I just think he's, like, middle of the road. You can ask them what they think is their greatest strength, greatest weakness. Pretty much. You gotta make sure they synergize with your company. So we're not gonna hit it with that. He hits a little bit too hard. So as long as you do 2 attacks that actually land, that have a damage coefficient to them, the enemy will never call in reinforcements. So we're taking advantage of that mechanic to stress heal. Kill the sleeper. I already did it. Did it last night. We got the sleeper last night. It was the easiest sleeper I've ever done. I probably killed the sleeper over 30 times on stream, and it's never been as easy as it was last night. It's crazy. We ended the sleeper fight with maybe 40 stress on each person, and like almost full health. It's pretty crazy. Just really lucky. We stalled that round, but it should be okay. It's just a half stall. Dodge. I mean, at least she crit killed it, but... So we're gonna camp. This is gonna free up some inventory space. Go ahead and feast for the stress relief. And we'll do unparalleled finesse for dodge speed, melee damage, and accuracy. We're going to go ahead and give him crit, again, because Riposte is more likely to roll against dodge, or roll for accuracy, so to say, because it's going to have more chances to hit. We'll reduce stress further. And then we will... Can't be marked is pretty interesting here. You know, that's actually... That might be really good to put on our Highwayman, because there's some of the scarier mobs here and mob combos mark your front line, then like scratchers destroy them. So I think I'm actually going to throw this on the Highwayman. I wonder if that's going to stop him from trying to cast those moves on the Highwayman though, because then his riposte won't trigger. I guess we'll test it out. There's anything play in between your clan stuff. Sounds good. I know you said you were kind of ragey about games and stuff sometimes. Do you ever rage about Darkest Dungeon, Darkmoon?
And purpose is made clear.
That was done. What class did you roll for season 17? Was there any actual changes to classes or anything? Extra hall battle spawn. 1% chance at a Shambler. 3% chance at a Collector. Collector would be alright. 3 dogs. What, anyone ever rage Darkest Dungeon? So the dogs can give rabies, and we don't really want to see that because I didn't bring accuracy trinkets. We have accuracy camp buffs at the moment, but I mean that's not going to last forever. Crit. The Madman can drop one of 3 very rare trinkets. It's like a 4.17% chance-ish to do that. We already have one though. We have Crescendo or Overture. You can drop one called Crescendo, which is a damage trinket basically, or Arya's Box, which is a minus stress trinket. Doggy crits are annoying. They are, but luckily we only got hit by 1 dog so far. Hopefully it stays that way. Do you know the Siren? It's possible to charm a grave robber when she's stealth. Crit your plague. Death Store instant. I've never had that happen, Noxious. How you doing otherwise, Noxious? I've never had that happen. No. Oh, yeah. No, they a couple of patches ago. I've never had it happen. But a couple of patches ago, they changed how stealth works against most bosses. So she probably dodged crit riposte. She was probably one of the ones that got that treatment. Sorry, Noxious. Line buff the season? Oh, really? That's kind of cool, actually. I don't know. Like, Legacy of Nightmares, right? So, like, Litany and what's the other one? Traditionally, like, Crusader mainly used it, right? How you doing, by the way, Route? Hey, we only got hit by... Wait, yeah, we only got 1 attack in on us again from the dogs, so... Who else used the Nightmare set? Crusader for sure. We didn't bring any antivenom, but sometimes you can still get loot. Wailing Host is what I can remember. Thank you. Litany of the Undaunted and the Wailing Host. I don't know. I always thought that the LON stuff was pretty cool, and I felt like it could open up more builds, which I really liked. I felt like they should have expanded it even more. Like, if you also have all ancient items, it increases it even further. Stuff like that. Riposte Highwinds needs a nerf. Probably, honestly. Hey, Forever. Hello again. Hunger procs are immune to hunger in the next hallway.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Alright, so this should be interesting, so to say.
Be gone,
This is a group that can actually end the run. We've had runs ended by this group. But as long as you kill the spitters before they get to go, then it's fine. So now we're like safe.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
They might not even get to hit us. Down button again. Hooray.
Another one falls.
Alright, spiders didn't even touch us. Good. Good.
Success so clearly in view.
So the tent actually has a really high chance of a positive. There is a negative though. You can buy malt liquor in West Virginia on Sundays. I do not know that, but I'm assuming you probably can't, or at least after. It's probably dependent on county. Do you live in a dry county? Modwife, thank you for the 5 bits. Race cars, lasers, airplanes. Hearing. We're talking about cartoons earlier. Might solve a mystery. Or rewrite history. know, but West Virginia is weird. One punch high would win. Yeah, I don't know. Why do you ask, by the way, Kyton? Are you taking a trip? New video, Phoenix Point today? No, I didn't. Is Phoenix Point still going to be Epic exclusive for a year? Or did they decide against that finally? Don't jump into a pool of gold, you'll break your neck. Yes, you can't swim through it. Drive through daiquiri shacks. I'm gonna try to kill this one before it gets to go. I mean, we'd have to crit to kill it, though. No, I'm gonna buff. We're actually getting really lucky. That's been this run, though, you know? And that's what I've been telling people, like, about this run. It's like, even if you play perfectly, you're gonna have to play very well, near perfectly, and get lucky. So far, we've had a bit of... I mean, I've made mistakes, so I think I've made a lot of good decisions in this run. And we've definitely had some lucky... We've had some really close, like, nail-biter almost losses, too, though, so... Then must be getting soon. Probably in about, I don't know, 15 to 20 in-game weeks. Yeah, so not super far away. Game looks good. It's way off the next 2 nights. I want to drink. Gotcha. Gotcha. There's no straw in it. Oh, it is taped up. Huh. It is interesting how different things are. That's like, you know, when we were in Las Vegas, people just walking around drinking everywhere. I like a dogfight, actually. That sells for 1,100. Don't really care. This fight's fine. They all three do AoE, so riposte is super good here. We'll try to stun him. It's about a 50% chance to stun because of our trinket. Because we crit, it's a 70% chance to stun. So if you crit with a move that applies something like a stun or a bleed or a blight, dodge into riposte kill. You have a 20% additional chance to apply it, as long as it crits. I think we can just kill him. All right. Apparently we can. That'll do. I'm not great at goodbyes, so that'll do, pig. All right, let's go. We'll loot that on the way back if we need to go. Way back, stuff. What have you been playing lately, by the way, stuff? I know, Path of Exile new stuff is not yet here, and then I know you were playing around in space a couple weeks ago, but what have you been up to? I think I'm gonna loot this on the way back through too, so that hopefully we have more inventory space. Marauder. Do you want to be my flesh daddy, Marauder? So maggots really suck. So they're easy to kill, but they cause stress and they cause disease, and in normal light they don't drop loot. Because we're in zero light, they have a 70% chance to have a loot roll, but they might not. It's all like all risk, basically little to no reward.
As victories mount,
going to spawn? Probably. That's what I was thinking too. Eh. It's alright. It was leeches who sucked. Our team at the site. Play the flashback. Some path. Didn't feel like doing the grind. I played too much. It's been home. Gotcha. This team again, but we can't get a riposte up. We got a crit right off the bat though. So we're gonna play this a little bit differently. Depending on if we stun here, I suppose. Yeah, that's alright. We can... Fairly delicious, mind-blowing, ultimate dessert food. Getting away in boom headshot. High crit kills with gun would be fun. Are we gonna get another crit? Bottom in. How many more Darkest Dungeon runs tonight? I don't know. 1 or 2 at least. So we're not gonna be able to kill him. We'd only crit for 12, so I'm gonna buff our speed for next round. Mosquitoes that suck. Truth. Tastier if it's cursed. Builds classes for 17. I don't know anymore. Like, I know you almost always do Whirlwind, or do it a lot, and that's one of my go-tos. I just like that play style. I don't know. Alright, there. Sweet sky anyway. So we'll stress heal this round. What? Yes. I'll do it after this. Right, good night. Go sleep. Love you. 3-6. We're gonna try that 50% stun. Good along with Crusader. I mean, it's kind of weird. Like, I usually like Crusaders and Paladins and stuff. I didn't really like the Crusader in Diablo 3. And I mean, I put, you know, I don't know, 300, 400, 500 hours all together in it, which is kind of crazy thinking about. Probably like 300 hours in a class I didn't really like very much. Just didn't care for it too much. I'm not sure why exactly. Maybe it's because I was missing the actual Paladin from Diablo 2. I don't know.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
To devise something that wasn't even that good. I know, that's what we talked about that once before. I've never had Turkish Delight, but yeah, that's the only reference I have to it. Which Doctor I liked? I liked the damage over time builds with him more than the pet builds. Riker vid on it. He would sell out the fan for butter cake.
Impressive.
Crit. Never worry about accuracy.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Critical Scout. Secret room again. No. We don't have to go that way either. Secret room, secret room. Man. What is going on the last couple nights, Dark Dungeon? We've gotten so much luck. I'm afraid, guys. I'm afraid. Because you know what this means. Dizzying falls are coming. Wood flavor, orange blossom, rosewater, and pistachio instead of espresso. I can hear you, I know. Oh, that happened. When was that? Was that Wednesday? And last Saturday. Last Saturday, big time. I was literally saying last Saturday, I was like, my God, this is the easiest, this is the best thing that's been going on. We killed a Shambler. We came out with like 26 stress or something. The best Shambler fight ever. And we've gotten all this lucky stuff. These cloaks, these moon cloaks, these camo cloaks tonight. And then we almost lost the run. We actually had someone get hit on death's door and they resisted the death blow. Let's run, yeah. It's true. We've almost lost it several times. I gotta chill. Dude's over money right now. Yes. Thanks for the reminder, Hymnal. Sign out the neighbors you don't like. I was there. Post kill. Do you think the Swine Skeever is the nastiest non-boss enemy in the game? I mean, yeah, I guess so. It's one of the ones that I think are most deadly. The thing about it is you only ever face it in Champion Warrens, you know? Or in Endless, I suppose, if you include that. So, it ends less runs, probably, than, like, spiders do. But, you know, just in a vacuum, mob to mob, Swine Skeever is definitely one of the deadliest mobs in the game. Think so. How you doing, Alex?
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Nafina, Nith, thank you for the 4-month resub. Love and sandwiches, Nith. If you guys would in chat, please. Yeah, thank you for the continued support. Supporting the stream and me and my family. Very much appreciate it. Who's against the final boss for no death? Crusader Houndmaster. Swine Skeever give disease? I don't think so. Just does a crap load of damage. He has AoE, high crit, a lot of damage, a lot of health. Thank you guys. No, thank you again. I might as well not even I mean, we're not gonna be able to hold the loot really. I say that I'm not going to loot it. We can't hold the loot. Might as well not do this. And then I do it anyway and I get free stress. The tent is one of the things in the game that has a better chance of having a positive than a negative at all. But, you know, with percent chances, you always have that chance as well. And we got it. What loots? So the trees have been attacking you? What do you mean, R-squared? Never lucky. Swilling some lemon juice on your food? Depends on the food. With fish, big time. Oh, allergies, gotcha. Right. Trees attack.
Two-time urinal chicken chap right here.
Depends on the food. Definitely fish. Depending on the chicken.
It's a Christmas miracle.
It's a urinal chicken Christmas miracle.
Your steadfast loyalty is greatly
Give stress when you're
appreciated.
playing. This is just your game. It's not. Look it up. Dark Love, a year. Dark Love, thank you for the whole year of support. Guys, if you could drop some more love and sandwiches for Dark Love. Dark Love, thank you for all the support. How's it going, Dark Love? Are things improving for you? I know last time you came in and talked, things were not great. Thank you again for the support. Lemon juice a bit too much. Christmas miracle.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can.
Yeah, R-squared. I don't know. I have a headache from it. I took some ibuprofen and some and an allergy medicine earlier before the stream, but it's not really helping too much. 2 for the effort we putting in. So what you gonna do, IVX? Well, now it's different. So you get to share your resub and you get to share your streak. So they both showed 12 and they were both shared for different things, but still. Complete PBD? Yeah, I did. We did all Pitch Black Dungeon. Exclamation PBD will give you a little bit of the specifics about our run through it. There we go. Yeah, 41 streams. It's crazy. Long. It's the collector. Time for the rage, Dark. Lifesaver for you when it comes to pollen allergies, almost literally. For me, it's because I mowed right before the stream. There was a lot to mow. Not right before, maybe like an hour before the stream I finished mowing, but it wrecked me. Wrecked my head. But yeah, we did Pitch Black Dungeon. There were some things that I really liked about Pitch Black Dungeon, but it did get kind of tedious, honestly. Is this Pitch Black Dungeon? No. Pitch Black Dungeon is an overhaul mod. We're not playing with any game-changing mods. Pitch Black Dungeon was an overhaul mod to the game, and it just got tedious because the price, you got so little money and the prices were so expensive that you had to grind out for a lot of gold, more so than in the base game. And then also the modifiers for enemies was kind of interesting at first, but then eventually it just gets kind of tedious. Like corpses having abilities got kind of tedious, and it wasn't like, after a while, it wasn't like that it was hard. It wasn't annoying because it was difficult. After you've gotten settled, got good trinkets, and you got, you know, your characters that you need and whatnot, it was just like, okay, here's this again. I have to go through these motions, and oh, there's that corpse, and I don't know. It was good, but I don't think I'd play through it again. Challenge when it comes out. Yeah, I'll do Moonlit Dungeon. Huddle in a black hoodie, sunglasses, filter mask on. Hype and nasty nature. Yeah, rather than playing it. Yeah. Figuring it out, finding out that certain things like spawn bosses and stuff like that. I mean, it had some good things in it. PBD stands for Pitch Black Dungeon. It's an overhaul mod for the game. So it's a mod that just changes the game a lot. And we played through it probably a year ago or more. There's the information right below Phoenix's message. Noxious. New info on MLD. Claire's been posting updates on Twitter. She also was accepting signups for people to play the beta version. I didn't sign up for it, and not because I don't plan on playing it, but because I want to be the first time I play through Moonlit Dungeon to be blindly and on stream. So that's why. Siren fight at the start. California, before you got sunburns. Cause that's your initials. It keeps catching your eye. Alright, so these two can mark. These deal big damage to mark targets, like I was talking about earlier.
Our modest fellowship expands.
Crump.
Praise the sub.
There's the mark. Crump, thank you for the subscription with Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime counts as a tier 1. It financially supports me in the stream and my family. Crump, thank you for using your Twitch Prime here. There, last time I checked, there are 6 million live streams. 6 million. Could have used them anywhere. Use the Twitch Prime anywhere. Crump, thank you. It's not really 6 million. 11 sandwiches, Crump. Alright. Let's stun one of these. Yeah, thanks again, Crump.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Oh, she dodged, so we don't even use the block. Unsight. Unsight, thank you for the 2-month resub as well. Appreciate that too. Thank you for the continued support, Unsight. Lots of love and sandwiches in here tonight. Thank you guys. We'll stun this one. Good crit. Goal. We can do a giveaway after this dungeon. Virago without taking too much damage. So the thing about the Virago is you have to decide whether it's the Virago you want to kill first or if it's one of the mobs that she's with. It depends on which team she's with. Thanks, Nartha. Do a long stream when DD2 comes out? Oh, I will, yeah, Alex. So it depends on what she's paired with. So the thing about the Virago in itself isn't that deadly. Now, one of the downsides one of the things about a Virago though is if you leave a corpse, it can spawn a mushroom from that corpse. And then if it spawns a mushroom, you're not going to be able to heal. So you want to try not to leave corpses. So if you crit kill or you kill something with a bleed or a blight, it won't leave a corpse. But even if you have to destroy a corpse that's laying on the ground, it can be safer sometimes than letting it spawn a mushroom. I mean, aside from that, you just need a lot of accuracy when you're going into the wield normally. because the Virago, like most of the wheeled mobs, has a lot of dodge. Things that can guard are also good, because if she marks something and you have something that can really do a lot of damage to marked targets, you can just guard that person, and the marked damage won't apply to the person that's guarding unless they're also marked. So Man-at-Arms is really good in the wields. But yeah, it just depends on what team she's with, Alex, a little bit. Virago, 3 dogs. Coffee and onion sandwiches? No, not coffee, at least. I'd eat onion sandwiches for a day before I drink a cup of coffee. Colts is great, debuff for days. 46 dodge, 17% protection, yep. So it's not really like, the Virago isn't one of those characters that kills you, it enables other things to kill you. So a lot of times, like, you'll just want to kill the Scratcher before her, and then destroy the corpse. But if she's paired up with, like, one of the really, like, one of the worst wheeled fights for champion, I think, is Giant Crone Virago. That's a really rough one, and the Crone is stealthed also. For that one, it's really tough. Like, there's no good target in the beginning. You can't kill the Crone. She's stealthed. Unless you have something to get through the stealth. The Virago's in the back. Giant is doing tree branch smackdown giant stuff. Court specials for heroes. Not too much. We were talking about the Crimson Court trinkets the other night. I don't want to kill here. The thing about the Crimson Court trinkets, a lot of them, only one part of the set is good, because it looks like they were trying to make it so that the set is split to try to make it so that you use some of the moves that are less used. There are some good Crimson Court trinkets, but for the most part, I really don't use them too much. Good dodge. Crone is prone. Hey, K-Pack. How's it going, K-Pack? Mid-Bane, your cycles go back to normal. I mean, just like we talked about last night, Hytala, I know it's hard to do, but it's one of those things where you got to try to make yourself not be like, all right, it's this time of year. I know it's going to come. Because that in itself could be the catalyst to bring that thing on, probably. But I know that's hard, right? It's like when someone tells you, don't think of the pink elephant or something. Hopefully not, Hytala. Ivax, are you here? Craig has a Grim Dawn question. How you doing, Craig? Let's see what this curio is. Lives to mess, stress, watching streams. Hopefully that helps out, K-Pack, you know? Distraction at the least. I like the Man-at-Arms Crimson Court trinket set. I mean, Riposte is just a great skill in the game. Like, Riposte is just OP, really. And that makes his Riposte even better. So that is one of the ones that I'll use occasionally. Highwind one's okay, yeah. The problem with the Highwind one is that it gives you extra chance at virtuing, right? And like, so all that stat budget that goes into additional virtue chance, it doesn't mean anything most of the time, because hopefully you're not going to get to 100 stress. And even if you did get to 100 stress, there's a chance it won't work. But what do you think about mods allow you to use 3 or 4 trinkets? I mean, it's a single player game. I wouldn't use those mods, but I mean, if you want to use them, it doesn't matter at all to me. Let's go see what that other curio is, actually. We have the food to do it. Like, if you want to play on Radiant with mods that make the game easier, or if you want to play on Torchless, Deathless, BLOODMOON with mods to make it harder, anywhere in between, it doesn't matter to me at all. I'm not like a purist or something when it comes to it. You must play this way. So, I mean, if you enjoy using them, Alex, by all means, it would make the game much easier. And that's okay. It's a single player game. Play and let play, live and let live. You're not impacting anyone else by doing it. All right. Let's go home. GG. Sales due to self-trading memes. Mentions they have or want pizza. Everyone in contact also wants. Some they feel like having pizza. How you doing, Chaves? Good tally. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit, you know, I like if it's a single player game. It's like 1 a.m. there. Perfect time for pizza. 1 a.m. on a Saturday? I mean, I guess Sunday technically. But I guess it depends on where you are. I don't think we have a 24-hour pizza place here. Cove Scrounger, Warren's Tactician, Beast Slayer. All this is pretty good aside from Stress Eater. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment below. You can also subscribe to the channel by clicking this button. It helps out a ton. And after all of that, be sure to check out the next video right up here. Of course, as always, thank you guys for watching.